say that's the joy of fracking. Why, I'll bet this happy fellow is a top. I say what? Fracking is what makes the world go round. Everyone is free to frack who they want, what they want, and where they want. I myself would frack all the time if it weren't that my superpowers have adversely affected my fracking prowess. Oh yeah! I do love big, delicious penises. You have to help us, impotent rage. We're being oppressed. I've had about enough of your Stone Age outrage. You angry conservatives are all pent-up homosexuals yourselves.
Hey, but we're not conservatives. We're protesters. Hey, what's going on? What are you doing?
There! That should sort things out for everyone. You just keep on fracking, boys. Does anyone want a photo for their Life Invader page? I really do exist.
Right, do apologise, Tractics, halfway through your garage, mate. Not sure what happened there, some sort of technical issue, it just completely bottomed out. Right, the lobby should be plenty of room to get back in, so if you want to hop back in, bro, and then we'll continue on with your garage. Hopefully it behaves itself. Right, I think Tinks is already in the lobby. She should be able to invite Tinks as well. Right, let's get straight back down and continue this. Right, let's give a quick recap of the vehicles from the previous stream that we've had to get rid of. So, we've got the BMW Estate, we've got the EV that was mentioned before, we've got the F40, we've got the 911 Turbo, and then the DeLorean. So we did obviously show these off last time. And then obviously we got back onto the Mustang, and then the E190 Mercedes, and the Bentley, which was the armoured one. So we did showcase all the way up to here before we lost connection. Anything I don't like about mansions, that if you store cars outside, it still takes to spots. Really, does it? Oh, that's a bit stupid. Okay, so after the Bentley, we've got the funky looking Cadillac, I'm guessing. Is this a Cadillac? I'm saying it's based on the Cadillac. That is crazy looking. Imagine driving around in this thing. Jesus. That is something. Is this an unmarked police car, or is this just a standard car? I mean, it could quite easily pass as an unmarked FBI car, to be fair. Looks good though, bro. Definitely looks good. Can you imagine this as an unmarked police car? You could have like these sirens down here. It'd look absolutely fantastic. So that's obviously his Cadillac. really beefy looking. And the final one in this garage, we've got the is it the Challenger or the Charger? Now, I think we were talking about it the other night. I think this is based on the Hellcat. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is based on the SRT Hellcat, the one with the whiny supercharger. Well, that's definitely a nice looking one, bro. It really does look good in the black. Right, so if I was going to rate the car in this garage that I like the most, out of all the ones you've done, mate, even though I said I liked the 911 Turbo, I think it's going to have to be your Cadillac. It's just, the Cadillac just, yeah, it's a standard car, but it just looks so damn nice. We'll give you an overall rating in chat, and then we can get on with AJ's garage, and hopefully have enough time to do some events. Is it B2 we need to go to, yeah? Garage B2. Okay, we've got a mixture of colours in this one. Starting off with the OG Viper. So this obviously isn't the GTS model, this is the original one. So instead of it, the classic bright red, he's got it in a sort of darker red, almost like a burgundy red. I think he's got pearlescent on it as well, classic white stripe. It's got the Bravado splitter on the front, white alloy wheels. Obviously these also come with the side exhausts. He's got the convertible version as well, so you can quite clearly see he's got the leather interior, racing steering wheel, nice looking comfy bucket seats there. I prefer this style of bucket seats than the completely stripped out ones that are like really skinny. To the back he's got the carbon black spoiler and the 99 flake number plate again. We're definitely going to know that as the 99 flake number plate. So that's his Viper. Moving on to the next one is the exact same car, just minus the stripe and the convert. He's got it all in one colour. Same colour alloy wheels by the looks of it as the other one. Side exhausts, different number plate, the Dragner number plate this time. And obviously he's got the standard spoiler on this one instead of the huge carbon spoiler. Personally, when I think of Vipers, I far prefer the hard tops. I don't know about you guys, but I far prefer the hard tops than the convertibles. I always just think they just look far better as hard tops. The one with the stripe, I think, is the HSW upgrade. Right, okay. Okay, well, there's a comparison of the two. So, if, like Tractic says, that's the HSW version, and then that's obviously the standard version. Okay, moving on to the next one. I'll let you guys take a guess what this model is. It's pretty obvious what it is. But this is the Audi Quattro rally car. So obviously it's in nice white and red. The traditional Quattro colours are quite close to this car, actually, to be fair. Yeah. I'm trying to think, because I have got this car on GT7 and I've got it in the traditional rallying colours. I think the traditional rallying colours are more like white, yellow and black, I think, maybe on the Quattro, I can't remember now. Got a titanium tip exhaust, white alloy wheels, got the mud flaps on these as well, it's nice to see. Fiberglass windows. You can see the stripped out interior in there, racing dash and steering wheel. You've got the bucket seats. And then you've got the fog lights on the front. These Quattros obviously are one of the most, they've always got that really nice look to them. Obviously it being sort of 80s style. It's got the box-shaped style to it. But yeah, Quattro is definitely a good car, and obviously that's what made Audi famous, was the Quattro, four-wheel drive. But yeah, so that's his Audi Quattro. Moving on to the six-wheeler. This is obviously based on an AMG. The G-Wagon itself obviously doesn't have six wheels. The G-Wagon is just the standard four wheels, but yeah, this one's got the six wheels on it. Huge, big, chunky tyres. You can see the exposed springs on them as well. Side steps. Obviously, this is the one with the V8 engine. Got the tow bar on the front. And then obviously the rear end where the pickup truck is. But yeah, that's his six-wheeler G-Wagon. I don't know if it counts as a G-Wagon, but it's... yeah, Tinks definitely likes it. He done a good job there, bro. I think I've got mine in like a matte grey or a matte silver. So that's obviously his G-Wagon. And then moving down to the end, we've got a few bikes. So we've got the... They do have a six-wheel version, right? I'm guessing they do, Damien. I'm not too sure. I'm not 100% sure, bro. I mean, they may do, but I don't know. Okay, so this one is more of a street bike by the looks of it. So it's got the white wall wheels on this. I think it's sort of like a black and carbonate red again, maybe? This is not quite sure what brands this bike is based on. I'm going to say maybe a Honda or a Kawasaki. I don't really know. But yeah, this is obviously a street-looking bike. Spokes, wheels. What is the exhaust on these? Wait, is this an... This ain't an electric bike, is it?
That's the electric bike.
Is this an electric bike, or is that... Oh, okay, yeah. I just can't see the exhaust. Where are the exhausts? Oh, yeah, I can see it being fed up. Yeah. I can see the exhaust being fed up there. I just genuinely couldn't see the exhaust. But yeah, that does look nice. That looks really nice. Obviously, it's got the naked frame around the front. But yeah, so that's these street bike. The exhaust is on the right side next to the back wheels.
Oh, yeah.
Just about see it. It's probably because it's in black. That's probably why I couldn't see it. I can just about make it out there. Yeah, you can just see it there. Anyway, so on to the next one. So this one, obviously, is based on the... I think it is the Yamaha. I think it's possibly the R6. This is the car. Yeah, it's known as the Carbon RS in the game. And fun fact for you guys, this particular bike, when GTA launched back in 2013, this was one of the DLC vehicles you got if you had the code for, I think, the Special Edition or the Collector's Edition. There's a couple of codes that you'd get with it, and this bike was one of them. And then later down the line, they then decided to make it free for everybody. But yeah, the carbon black bike, known at the time, was originally a unique vehicle for the guys who bought the Collector's Edition. Obviously, it being in complete carbon, which looks really, really nice. But yeah, I think they are based on the R6 in real life. Either the R6 or one of the Kawasaki's by looking at the front headlights. Yeah, it's definitely a Jap bike, that is no Italian bike. Okay, and in the final car in the garage, we've got a old school looking 50s car. I'm guessing it's a Vet. I mean, I might be wrong, but it does look like a Corvette. Is it the old school Stingray, maybe? It's in like a really nice silver. White wall wheels. 1969 on the number plate. Obviously, it's got the old school steering wheel and interior in it. But yeah, I think that's the Corvette. I think it's an old school. Only two cars I really miss are the Benefactor Feltzer and the Valeria, but you can't really buy them. Yeah, you can't. I mean, I've still got the Feltzer. I had the Feltzer from when it first came out, but yeah, I think that was one of the ones they removed from the website because GTA a while back, about 2-3 years ago, they ended up clearing a lot of cars from the websites and then ended up bringing them into Simeon's place every now and then, so they'd be like rare vehicles. But yeah, the Feltzer, I mean, the Feltzer's based on a Mercedes as well. I think it's based on the AMG Black Series, I think. And then obviously his final vehicle is known as the Invisible Car, which you guys can quite clearly see. So this particular model here, Track6 likes to drive around quite often in, because he obviously likes to be seen in public. But yeah, it's also transparent, so you can quite easily walk through it. He will have to remind me of the make and model of the vehicle. But yeah, that's his final car. Anyway, so overall rating, guys, for Track6's garages, if you want to give them a rating out of 10 in chat. So overall, I think out of your vehicles, I'm going to give it a solid 8 Track6. I was definitely impressed with a lot of them. I think an 8 is a solid rating. It's definitely on par with RMZ's garage and King's garages. And I think my favourite car, like I say, of your garages is definitely the black Cadillac. But I think 8 out of 10 is definitely a solid rating for your one, bro. No worries, buddy. Right, AJ, do you want to send us an invite to your place, bro? And we'll quickly do your garage, and then we can crack on with some events. We've got about an hour left of the stream. Right then, let's crack on with AJ's vehicles. Let's see if AJ can top Track6's garage for tonight. Hopefully the connection still behaves itself. The Sinks is going for a 7.5 for B1 and a 7 for B2. Okay, let's see what AJ's got for show in his garage. Okay, so starting on the podium, it's got the classic Cozzy, all in white, with the black as a secondary colour by the looks of it. It's got the titanium tip exhaust on that, black alloy wheels, it's got the black spoked wheels. Has it got the private number plate on that? How the hell do you get in here, guys? Every time I try, I can't. There we go. Every time I try, I just can't get through the bloody door. So it's obviously got the number plate on the back. I take it the number plate's standard. I don't know if that is a reference for you, AJ, but I'm guessing that's a standard number plate, just with the black and yellow style number plates. But it looks good in white and black. Definitely done a good job there with your podium car. Okay, let's get down to the garage. Which car is this in GTA Vapid? What do you mean, the Cozzy that we've just had a look at? Not too sure what the Cozzy is called in GTA. Hey Dax, how you doing, buddy? Okay, so starting from the left, we've got what looks like an old school sports car in a nice red and black. Massive chunky tyres on the back of this. Not too sure what the model is on this one. Tinks is currently... Oh, she's in. I was going to say she's currently stuck in the game. Okay, so if anyone knows what model this is based on in real life... what is this on it? Oh, it's a Grossi, so it's a Ferrari then. This is one of the old school Ferraris. Oh, okay. What one's this then? Is it the 250? Does anyone know what Ferrari model this is based on? I just had a look at the front. I was like, yeah, it's a Grotti, so that's definitely a Ferrari. Not too sure what particular model that is, guys, but that's definitely a Ferrari. It looks good though. Moving on to the next one, we've got the cyber-looking saloon car in a nice metallic brushed gold with the secondary colour as black. Oh no, it's a two-tone pearlescent as well. Nice. Yeah, it's like a black and gold together. It's got spoked alloy wheels. So I think this was in, I think it was RMZ's garage, I think, last time. I think this one is the one that's based on the Rolls-Royce, isn't it? Is it one of the new moddies of the old Rolls-Royce? Maybe? The Grotti, what is it, the GT750 is the Ferrari 365. Oh, the 365, is that the Maranello? I swear the 365 was the Maranello model. I might be wrong. I'm not sure if it's... not sure when it was. But yeah, I swear it was the Maranello. So obviously that's the... I think the Rolls-Royce, or maybe a Cadillac. And then obviously next to that one we've got the Chiron. This is the... Is this the Chiron or is this the Devo? No, this is the Chiron. So you've got the Chiron, and then I think this one's... Is it the Devo? The Bugatti Devo or something like that. So these obviously are both in the same colours. Black and gold. Can't go wrong with black and gold. Chiron being on the left. Quad exhausts. And then, if I am correct, I think this is the Devo. Jesus, that is like overkill with the exhaust. Do you really need 5 exhausts in the centre of it there? That is madness. Obviously this was, I think it was a racing car. I think they turned it into a racing car. I think it might have been, I don't know if they entered it into Le Mans, but it was definitely a racing car. So yeah, there is these 2 Bugattis. Nice little collection there. And then this one here, if you don't know what this car is, this one's the Chevrolet Camaro. So this particular model was made famous by Transformers, Bumblebee. Bumblebee itself, I think, was more of a darker orangey yellow, if I'm correct. I think this is more of the aggressive-looking model than Bumblebee. So he's got the pearlescent effect on the bonnet, black alloy wheels, same with the pearlescent effect on the spoiler and the grills. The yellow itself is a metallic, I think. Don't think it's a matte, it looks more like a metallic pearlescent. And then obviously it's got the titanium tip exhaust again. Blacked out windows. That's a really nice looking car there, bro. So the 911s continue in this garage. So we've got another 911 wide body. Definitely a popular car on this game. So this one is the pearlescent green on this one. It's really nice in that colour. Black alloy wheels. Black diffuser. Surprisingly, it looks good in that colour. I mean, I personally never would have thought about putting it in that colour, but when the light hits it, it looks good. Definitely looks good, bro. So that's his 911 Turbo, and then moving on to the next one. We've got the soft top Mustang in nice red. Black alloy wheels again. Obviously the soft top is all in black. This is a metallic red, I think, on this. Maybe a pearlescent, slightly. Am I getting a slight orange in there when I move? Maybe. I think there's some sort of orange in this paint job. It looks like it. So you've got the black diffuser, titanium tip exhaust again. Tiny little duck fin spoiler. It looks really nice in red though. Unusual colour for a Mustang. You don't tend to see much of Mustangs in these colours. Okay, moving on to the next one. So this one is obviously a McLaren. Not sure which model it's based on, but this is, yeah, definitely based on a McLaren. So he's obviously got it in complete black with orange as well. So these are traditional McLaren colours, black and orange. Titanium tip exhausts, black alloy wheels. You can see the exposed drilled discs and calipers. Got the complete blacked out windows as well. You can just about see the interior there from the front. I think it's got the standard interior now. I don't think that's the racing spec, but you don't really need to change the interior in these. They're that nice. Carbon roof with the vent on the top and the grills on the back as well. So yeah, that's the McLaren. And then the final one of the garage, we've got the Doomsday. So this is in a midnight blue. It's got a pearlescent midnight blue on this one. So the Doomsdays, I think, in this game, if I'm correct, the Doomsdays are based on the Aston Martins. I mean, the emblem itself, if you look quite closely at the emblem, it's sort of a giveaway for the Aston Martin emblem. It's quite similar to it. Not sure what model of Aston Martin it is. It's definitely the more modern version. But yeah, these are definitely Aston Martins, these ones. You can just about see the pearlescent there from the black to the blue when you move around the car, which is really nice. So obviously that is the first garage done. If I'm going to give my favourite car in this garage, it's a tough one, because I really do like the Bugattis that you've got down the bottom. But I also like this Aston Martin, and I also like the yellow Mustang. So I'm tied between them both. I can't really choose. I like all four of them. I think I'll probably sway between the Mustang and the Aston, though, over the Bugattis. The Bugattis are nice, but I think the yellow and black Mustang, especially the front end, looks really nice. And then obviously, like I said, the Aston that we've just seen, there's just something about this one in this pearlescent blue that looks really, really nice. But yeah, it's definitely a good garage you got in here, bro. Definitely. Right, let's get on to B2. Okay, what we got in B2? Starting off down the bottom, we've got, this is the Krieger, I think, isn't it? Yeah, Benefactor Krieger. So obviously this is a German car. Not too sure what this is actually based on in real life. It might be some sort of Mercedes. It looks really nice. Got the German stripes straight down the middle and the side skirts. This is a wine red paint job. Possibly a pearlescent again, because you can see the black in it as well. But yeah, that's a really nice looking car, that one. The Krieger. This was one car that was actually free with the Mansion DLC. I don't know if you guys remember, it was released free, so everyone was able to claim it. It was quite a little bonus for everybody. Moving on next to it, we've got the old school Testarossa, Ferrari Testarossa. It's got it in a nice whitey blue pearlescent, wide body arches by the looks of it. Going around to the back, you've got the titanium tip exhausts. Like I said previously with this car, this was made famous on what was the program called? Miami Vice. So the Miami Vice white Testarossa. Yeah, Crockett and Tubbs was made famous on that particular TV series. But yeah, that looks really nice, wide body. Definitely done a good job with the Ferrari there. Next, we've got the Viper GTS. So this is the slightly new model to what we've previously seen. Once again in the red and white paint job. Got the black and white alloy wheels. These also come with a side exit exhaust on them. Black diffuser, completely blacked out windows. The Vipers themselves, everyone knows they've got the extremely long front section. The Vipers, if I'm correct, are I'm going to say V10s. I might be wrong. I swear they're V10s. I don't think they're V12s, so I might be wrong, but I think they're V10s. But yeah, they're always nice looking cars, the Vipers. But yeah, so that's his Viper. Next to that, we've got a Audi, I think. Is this one of the new version Audis? What's the model of this one? Eunice Paragon. Oh no, maybe it's not an Audi. It looks like an Audi from the front, especially the headlights. Huge exposed grille. The Eunice, I don't think they are Audis in this game. Does anyone know what this car is, brand-wise? I was going to say it was an Audi, but then when you come to the back, it looks nothing like an Audi. But whatever model this is, it looks good in black. Like I say, from that angle, that looks like an Audi. But from this angle, it doesn't. But anyway, it's a nice looking car. Okay, so the next one, we've got the Ford GT. So this is the V6 model. This has obviously been shown in a couple of garages previously. Really nice looking car. Racing spec. Massive diffuser, massive spoiler. Got the quadruple exhaust at the back. It's got it in a two-tone blue. Racing stripes through the middle. Massive splitter on the front. Problem with the Eunice is mixed with three brands: Range Rover, Bentley, and Rolls. Range Rover as well. Flipping out! I didn't realise it had a Range Rover look into it. Yeah, that's crazy. That, I mean, like I say, for me that looks like an Audi from the front, but that is madness. Okay, so that was his Ford GT. We've got another Mercedes E190. So this one's two-tone with black and white. It's really nice with a two-tone black and white there. White splitter. It's got the vents on the bonnet. Black alloy wheels, grills at the back. Single side exit exhaust, titanium tips. It's got the duck fin spoiler as well. So these are obviously 5 doors, these cars. Surprisingly, you could take this around the racetrack with a full car of people. One thing I've noticed that looks quite unusual on this particular car, I don't know if you guys can see, if you look at the front door and then you look at the rear door, can you see the handle there where it's like exposed? And if you look at the lines of where the door's going to open, it doesn't look like it can open like a normal door. I don't know if you see what I mean, but it's like you've got like a gap here, and then the handle itself for the door, you look at it compared to the normal one, it just looks really different. So I don't know what that's about. But yeah, it's definitely unusual looking. It's the same on this side as well. Anyway, that's the E190, and then so moving on to the next, we've got 2 American-looking vehicles. This body kit looks a little special. Yeah, you're not wrong there, Tractix. So these are obviously 2 American-looking vehicles. These are lowriders by the looks of it. So it's got the classic-looking lowrider in green. I'm taking it you've gone for the Grove Street and the Ballers with these 2 cars, Tractix. Correct me if I'm wrong, but for me, the first thing I look at when I see these, it reminds me of Grove Street and Ballers from the OG San Andreas game. They definitely look like they belong for them 2 gangs. So you've got the Tampa, and then you've got the D-Class. It's a shame they didn't have the I don't know if you guys remember the Sabre GT from the original San Andreas, the one that was in green, and yeah, I remember now. Yeah, because that's what I mean. The original Sabre GT, I don't know if you remember, guys, where it was used to kill CJ and Sweet's mum from the OG San Andreas. AJ says he did. Yeah, I thought so. Do you know what? I'm looking at them there like that, and I'm just thinking that is Grove Street, and that's the Ballers. 100%. 100%. AJ lives a double life. Part of him is a rich guy, and the other part of him is a gang member. Yeah. They really do look nice together, though. Okay, and then finally we've got the stealthy looking. Is this the Vapid as well? Oh, it's the Bravado Buffalo. So this is the one that was armoured. And if I'm correct, is this the one that has the missile lock jammer? So this one was brought out so the oppressors and the Deluxos couldn't lock onto it, and it takes a lot of damage as well. This one looks really nice in stealth black. You've definitely done a good job here, AJ. Really, really nice. And obviously to finish it off, we've got the
that's cute.
chameleon, what looks like the chameleon effect on this purple vehicle. This is it's a Fister as well, so this is a Porsche. Oh wow, so this is actually a particular model of a Porsche. Does anyone know what model Porsche this is, though? You'd never think this was a Porsche when you first look at it. But it's definitely a Porsche. Looks good, though. Dual exit exhaust at the back. Could be the 928. Right, okay. Well, whatever model it is, it looks good. Definitely looks good. Anyway, so that is the floor complete. So if I was to give you the one I like the most in this garage, it's a tough one again, to be fair. Out of all your models that you've got, I think I'm going to stick with the two down the end. So the Krieger and the Testarossa. I think these two are my favourites in this garage. Krieger just looks amazing in that colour. And obviously the Testarossa in that pearlescent white colour. It just looks really, really nice. But yeah, that's AJ's garage. I think... yeah, Tinks really does like the Porsche. She's definitely rating that Porsche. I think AJ, for your garage, bro, I think if I'm going to give you an overall rating for that, I think yours is going to be an 8.5, mate. I think an 8.5 to a 9, to be fair. You've definitely got a strong collection of cars in here. I'm sort of stuck between an 8.5 and 9. I think I'd probably put myself right between 8.5 and 9 for your garage, bro. But yeah, that's definitely a good haul of cars you've got here, bro. Well done. Definitely. I mean, Tractics and AJ, like I say, really, really good cars tonight. It's good showing them on stream, so hopefully a lot of people will be able to see them. Once we upload the video tomorrow as well, we're going to put out we've started doing highlights of our streams. So obviously when we post our YouTube stream, which then gets put up on YouTube, from whether it's from Twitch or YouTube itself, we've started doing highlights. So we're going to start creating some highlights of certain parts of the GTA stream that we like, and then we're going to have them as a separate video or even like a YouTube short. So what we'll do when we post the video tomorrow, once we've done the highlight reel, we'll put some videos or pictures of these cars, and then we'll upload them on YouTube, Instagram and TikTok as well. So if you guys want to see any of that tomorrow, be sure to check out. I'll try and put a message out in the group chat at some point to let you guys know when they're uploaded. if you've not seen them. But yeah, we'll try and put some pictures out as well. And yeah, Tinks has put a picture of favourite car in group chat as well. Right, okay, so yeah, well done guys, congratulations on your cars tonight, definitely a good job. We've got about half an hour left of the stream, so we'll try and hop in something before we finish GTA's stream tonight. And then obviously when we finish this stream we will be going on to God of War Ragnarok, which hopefully will be on YouTube. We'll have to see if it's working again. So yes, Tractix has gone for 8.5, Dax has gone for an 8. So yeah, I'll definitely give it an average of an 8. I mean, I'm sort of between an 8.5 and 9. But yeah, it's definitely a good one, man. Right, let's see what we can do for the last half an hour then, guys. Let's see what we've got running. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, see if there's anything in particular that's worth looking at for tonight. I don't know what you guys thought of that that pyramid event we done last time, but that was pretty mad when we done that. Oh, they've got the Jetson Insurgent thing running, so the pyramid event is still up and running. I don't know if it's still double. Oh, it is still double XP money. I think we'll give that another go, the pyramid event, and then maybe we'll do a couple of races before we finish tonight. Because me personally, I think Tinks enjoyed it as well, but I definitely enjoyed that pyramid event. And obviously, because it's the last day for double XP and money, we may as well give it a go to try and get some extra money out of it. So if you guys bear with me, I'll send you guys invites. Yeah, we really enjoyed it last time. It's definitely good fun. It's just making sure we can get people in to play it, because I don't really know how popular the event is, to be fair. But we may as well take advantage of the double XP and money, like I said, while it's the last night before it swaps to the new stuff tomorrow. Oh, one thing I will announce, guys, that we will be saying, we have got a new Let's Play game that we will be starting soon, that we were promising a lot of people because it was requested quite a lot. Obviously, you guys know we do quite a lot of single-player games on this channel as well. And we did recently start the new Mafia Old Country game. But we are going to be starting a new Let's Play of Ghosts of Yotai. So if you guys have ever heard of the Samurai Ghosts of... was it Ghost of Tsushima or something like that? The new one they brought out, which was Ghost of Yotai. We're going to hopefully start the Let's Play at some point. I think it'll probably be over the weekend, maybe. So if anyone's interested in that, we'll hopefully be starting that, like I say, at some point. Right, who are we waiting for? AJ, Damien, Dax, you joining, bro? Is Damien still online, or is he gone? Can't see his name. Oh, did he have to go? I didn't notice. Oh, okay, I didn't realise. I do apologise. Right, so we've got Tractix in. AJ, you still in, bro? Where's AJ? Not too sure if he's still on. We've got one person who's jumped in. Lolo Salzar. Alright, Dax, no worries, buddy. Like I said, we will be doing God of War Ragnarok after this. You're more than welcome to hop in for that one if you can't make it for this one, bro. We've only got about half an hour left of this stream anyway, so I don't know if we're going to get any people in for this one, guys. I know we said we liked it, but it doesn't seem to be very popular. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be an awful lot wanting to join this particular game mode.
Unless we try and find one that's already popular.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be an awful lot wanting to join this particular game mode. I'll give it a couple more minutes. If nobody hops in, we'll then come out and we'll just get in a more populated one. Thanks for the follow on Instagram, AJ, mate. Much appreciated. Right, I think we might have to come out of this one, guys, because nobody's joining. We've got 2 people in, but 5 of us, that's nowhere near enough. Right, yeah, we'll back out and we'll get in a hopefully a more popular one. That's a shame. I really wanted to do that one, but nobody seems to want to play it. I did say AJ left the lobby, so maybe AJ had to go. Yeah, I definitely think there's issues tonight with the servers, 100%. Well, I'll tell you what we can do, depending on how many of us, because it's not obviously massively busy tonight. We've only got about half an hour left. If you guys are up for it, maybe we can continue on with some of the part 2 of the Doomsday heist. Would you be down for that, Tractix? Because I think, like I said, there's only 3 of us at the moment, because Dax is watching, and I think AJ may have had to go. So maybe we've got time to maybe do 1 or 2 of the Doomsday. I'll send you guys to an invite to the CEO, and then we'll you hop in the CEO, and then we'll try and get on with some of the missions. I think we've got a few setups to do. Oh, I've just run a rabbit over. Oh, my bad. I couldn't do anything about it. The rabbit literally just ran out in the road. Oh! Yeah, that is one squashed Bugs Bunny. I'll tell you that now.
Oh, Tractix.
It's CEO, don't forget, not MC. Oh, we can probably hear you. Oh, come on, mate, get out of the way in your Cadillac.
Oh, oh my God.
You just flipped Tractix on his roof.
He flipped and then... No.
Well, I can't see what's going on because I'm up ahead, so I've no idea.
I don't know where he's going, but it's in the planet.
Slowly but surely, we'll get there. Yeah, this entity is nice, but it skids so much, like it properly. Just seen Tractix fly in the background. Oh! Crap. Yeah, there goes Tractix again. He's been having too much Red Bull. Man thinks he's got wings. Right, let's get down to the facility. Hopefully we'll get a mission or two done at least. I am just taking such a stupid path to the facility here going off-road. Why am I doing this? Just wasting so much time going this way. And I have no idea why. And then I conveniently get myself stuck. Nice. Oh, for feck's sake, really? Yeah, that's a perfect parallel park there, guys. Perfectly done between the tree and the rock. First try. Alright, let's get on with these missions. Quickly. Didn't see your comment, Tractics, to do with Ghost. Would you put Ghost of Yotai? Should be a good one. Ghost of Tsushima was a good game. Yeah, Ghost. I played the Ghost of Tsushima back on the PS4. It really was a good game. But this Ghost of Yotai has had a lot of good reviews, and it's never really gone on sale. So it's definitely been a good game. All right, Dax. No worries, bro. The lobby is quite full though, Dax. You might not get him.
How can I help you?
The executive coffee machine is off limits to any staff with less than R12 clearance.
Oh, I've just sent you invites, guys. Are you just like trolling Tractics? You let us know if you manage to get in the game, Dax, and I'll send you an invite to the CEO. You got in? No, bloody hell. That is lucky. I'm not complaining. Right, is Right, I've just sent the CEO invites back out, guys.
What? What happened? Why is he blowing me up?
Oh, Tractics has blown you up. That's probably revenge from you trolling him.
No.
He just says, sorry, Tinks. Right, get in the facility, guys. He didn't realise he dropped a grenade. There you go, that's perfect excuse there. Alright, invites are sent to the facility. Hop in. Quick. Well, we've got about 20 minutes left of this stream, so hopefully we'll get one mincemeat. What meat? Mincemeat, in other words, yeah.
Him, minced.
Completely minced.
Andy's put me 10 miles away.
Right, Dax, do you need an invite to the CEO, bro? Or are you in? Okay, you're in. Tinks is still not in. Why is it not putting Tinks in?
Well, I've been clicking it.
Right, finally. Flipping heck. Right. Okay, so we've got enough time to hopefully do one tonight. I'll send you guys invites as soon as I've set it up. It's the Avenger setup mission, by the looks of it. So just to give you guys heads up, obviously whenever we do missions on this game, so any of the online missions as we're getting through, or any of these heists, these missions will be recorded for YouTube. So when we're playing, my advice would be concentrate, because obviously we're going to be recording, so we don't want to keep having to restart it. So make sure we try and get through it as clean as quickly as possible, because like I said, we will be recording. I mean, Dax has been in quite a lot of the missions before when we've recorded them. I think Tractics, you may have been in a couple, I can't remember. But yeah, Dax has definitely done quite a few missions with us when we've been recording, so you should know roughly what we do. So yeah, I'll let you guys know when we stop the recording after the mission. But yeah, other than that, let's go. Oh yeah, I remember now. I do remember. So this is the Avenger mission. So this is oh god, I think this is the one I'm thinking. Guys, if I remember correctly, and if this is the mission I'm thinking of, it's really, really difficult. One thing I will say, when we get there, I think when you go into the hangar, all the lights go off, and then everyone's in dark, and then the whole hangar is absolutely swamped full of guards. So we may die on this quite a bit. But yeah, if it's the one I'm thinking of, there is at least 50 plus in that hangar. I'm not joking. So you guys, as soon as we get in there and the lights are out, what will happen is all the lights will then come back on. When they come back on, you guys are going to want to dive in cover as quick as you can. It really is a difficult mission. I mean, we've done this one in the past, so you guys are going to, when we get to that hangar, concentrate. I remember doing this at one point and we had to restart it like 10 times because the people we were doing it with just constantly dying. So yeah, if it is the one I'm thinking of, which I think it is because we've got to go to the airport. Yeah, we don't really need an armoured car, to be fair, it's just... Right, I think Lester's finally shut his trap, so I can actually talk again now. I was about to say, I think Tractics and Dax had a bit of a domestic there with their cars. One crashed and the other one just flipped up in the air. Yeah, one thing I try not to do whenever we're doing, like I say, missions on this game, any of the cutscenes or the dialogue. Like, for example, when we're playing the single-player games, I try not to talk just so the video is actually able to pick up the dialogue for people that are viewing, instead of hearing my voice rabbiting on throughout the cutscene or the dialogue. Right, so guys, like I say, when we get in there, I don't know if you guys have done this mission, but what will happen is we'll spawn inside the hangar, it'll be all dark, and then all of a sudden the lights will come on, and then there is going to be guards everywhere, and they take quite a lot of bullets. And then what we have to do is we have to make our way up to the rafters of the hangar, so right up to the ceiling, and then we have to, I think, activate the power or something in there. But there is so many guards, so you guys really, like I say, use as much cover as you can. Track decided I have to fly. One thing I will say, guys, make sure you choose your most powerful machine gun. So something like a combat MG or possibly a semi-automatic shotgun. One thing I will say as well, keep an eye on your health and your armour. So keep your snacks constantly replenished, because your health gets taken down a lot in this. And obviously this is on hard difficulty, so we've got no lives, so if you die we have to wipe and restart. But yeah, just be aware that it is really, really hectic in here. So as soon as we come under fire, get yourselves in cover as quick as possible. It's literally just like a massive firefight in here, so make sure you put your night vision on and get yourself in cover as quick as you can, because there are going to be guards everywhere, guys, and I mean everywhere. So push your right arrow, get your night vision on quickly, and get yourselves in cover, because there's so many guards in here. Push your right arrow for your night vision. Get yourselves in cover. Try and stick as a team as well. If we all sort of sit in the same area, we should have a bit more of a chance, but just keep an eye on your health as much as you can. Just pick them off from a certain area and then we'll move on around the map. So I'm currently on the second floor at the moment. Just going to see if there's any guards in any of these offices, which there seems to be a few. So yeah, I think if I'm correct, we've got to go and put power on. Just be very careful, because there's so many of them up on the rafters as well. If you look directly up to the ceiling, they'll be in the ceiling as well. So be very careful. They're now spawning directly at the top. Get yourselves into an area where you're not going to get shot from them as well. Rockets are really handy for taking out the ones at the top. Seems to be quite a lot over the other side as well, so careful. There's still quite a few on the offices as well, so careful. I'm going to head over to the top side, see if I can take some of these guys out. There's still some offices on the other side, there's still some guards hovering about. As you can see, there's quite a lot of them still up here. And they take a lot of bullets, Jesus. Right, so we've got to turn on the backup generators. This should be when we can then take out the...
Generators operate on a crank. Get to cranking. Who still cranks? They do, okay? Now is not the time. You got it.
Here we go.
It'll take a few seconds to get back in.
So careful now, because then when we get outside there's going to be a lot more as well. So switch your night vision off, you don't need that on, but just be careful, don't go getting killed now by falling down or something stupid. But yeah, this particular mission can be a pain in the arse if you've not got a team that knows what they're doing. There's still some guards left as well. I've got a couple of red dots hovering about. There's a couple of red dots around here. Where are they? Yeah, he's hiding. You got him, well done. Right, let's get going. Let's get out of here as quick as we can. To the Avenger, yeah. Are we all in?
VTOL. Vertical takeoff and landing.
So careful, there's definitely a lot of guards out here as well.
So fly it up over those goons and bring it back. Just to let you know, all Merryweather equipment is insured fully comp. So they will be trying to shoot that bird out of the sky instead of getting it back. They'll be trying to track you using radar. Stay low and keep off their screens.
Yeah, so this is where I've got to fly pretty damn low, because otherwise the military comes after us in jets, so I've really got to try and keep quite low here and hopefully not hit into anything.
Almost here. You can see how a tilt-rotor aircraft might be just what we need to stop a sub full of Russian terrorists and who knows what else. The Doomsday clock is ticking. 10 7 seconds to midnight, and it's our finger on the hand. Yeah. You know, the end of the world isn't really a powerful motivator for us. We're all about the cash, so just give it a rest, okay? Okay, you're clear. We got it. I'll have some IAA interns get ready for the op. Speak soon.
Right, well done, guys. Went really well. GG. Okay, and recording has finished, so that YouTube video is done. So eventually, at some point, once we've gone through our complete list of them, we'll get it uploaded. So well done, guys. Like I say, that one can be quite tricky if you've not got a good team. And I think we can just about wrap the stream up as well now. So at least we managed to get... I mean, we wasted about 40 minutes of the stream to do with YouTube's live chat crap. But at least we managed to get a few garages rated tonight, and we've managed to do this mission. So, yeah. Red card. Well, like I say, anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed it tonight. It was good seeing a couple of you guys show your garages off, track ticks, and obviously we had AJ as well. But yeah, we did obviously have some technical issues at the beginning, which was a bit of a shame, but that's part and parcel when you're streaming. Anyone who streams or has streamed in the past will know you do have these issues. But yeah, so what we're going to do now then, in about 5 minutes time, we're going to swap over to YouTube again. Hopefully the live chat will be working. If the live chat's not working, guys, we will still be streaming. But obviously you guys won't be able to communicate with me if the live chat's down, because obviously YouTube hasn't sorted that issue out, but we'll find out once we swap over. But yeah, we're going to be streaming, continuing God of War Ragnarok, so that is a really, really good game, story-wise, if you guys are into that. We're definitely enjoying the story on it, definitely. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed tonight. Nice bit of variety. Don't forget, tomorrow is reset on GTA, so if anyone is about on GTA tomorrow, I'll be putting all the updates as much as I can on the YouTube post section and Instagram. Remember, keep an eye out for the highlights. So at some point we will be putting the highlights out of tonight's garages. I'll try and take as many pictures as I can, possibly some clips as well, and we'll get that all posted on YouTube, Insta and TikTok. But yeah, if you give us about 5 to 10 minutes, we'll then set up God of War. And then hopefully, come, I think Sunday, yeah, I think it might be Sunday is when we're going to probably start our Ghost of Yotai Let's Play. So if any of you guys are around on Sunday, we will be starting the first episode of Ghosts on Sunday, hopefully. Jesus, he's brought the classic 500 out. The size of the bloody spoiler on that, I don't even class as a spoiler, that's some sort of bloody wing you got on the back of there. Flipping, that is like crazy. And you think how much these cars weigh, that thing would just take off. Get a wind under that spoiler, mate, and that thing would just take off. Right then, guys. Yeah, so we're going to swap over to God of War now. So hopefully catch you guys in the next stream. If not, don't forget tomorrow's streams will be continuing on with Assassin's Creed 3. I know Dax enjoys hopping into the Assassin's Creed 3 streams. And we will be starting, I think, Star Wars Jedi Survivor again tomorrow as well. So if anyone wants to see the next part of Star Wars Jedi Survivor, that will be the next stream tomorrow. Both streams will take place on Twitch tomorrow, so make sure to keep an eye out on Twitch. But yeah, that's pretty much it then, guys. So thank you very much for joining. And we'll see you guys later. So have a good one, guys. Take good care, and we'll see you soon.
Status update. Clifford, after careful data analysis, says our enemies here are rogue Russian agents. I don't know if cosmic brain neural networks have noses, but something smells off to me. Let's just get it done with minimum fuss and get out of this business before it all goes bust.